Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD5. So in this episode, I'm going to show you guys the brand new extreme map Campfire on Impoppable but on Mastery mode. Now, Mastery mode is a very elite game mode that you unlock, that is this icon right here. And in order to unlock it, you're going to need a different mastery for each difficulty. So you're going to have a beginner mastery, an intermediate mastery, and so on. And you can actually unlock it once you complete certain requirements of the map. So you're going to need at least a certain amount of medals, bronze medals, and then a certain minimum amount of all medals on certain maps. For example, here, see that I think it's like 17 maps for the beginner ones, 13 for the intermediate, 14 for the advanced, 9 for the expert, and 3 for the extreme. Yeah, once you do that, you're going to be able to unlock the mastery for each different difficulty. And on mastery mode, every balloon is 1 rank higher. So that means that red balloons turn and become blue balloons. Blue balloons becomes green balloons. And the most important thing is the fact that rainbows become ceramics, and ceramics become MOABs. MOABs become BFBs, and BFBs become OMGs. So especially after round 40, the game becomes very, very difficult because you have all the normally ceramics that instead turn into MOABs. So you're gonna have a ton of map classments, and on top of that, on mastery, you get less cash from popping the balloons. So going for farms and going for like an increase cash, somehow it's gonna be a key part of the strategy. And I'm gonna show you here a gameplay without using special agents and without using premiums. But I strongly recommend to use special agents, especially to use turtles. Like just placing 2 turtles at the beginning can allow you to get so much more cash that it's gonna be a lot easier to just progress through and to get enough cash earlier on to get the upgrades. You're not gonna have so much RNG, you're not gonna have to retry so many times around. But in order to show you that it's possible to beat the map without using special agents, I'm not gonna use them. I will be using though lab upgrades, right? In this case, especially attack speed, starting cash, soul price, and big balloon sabotage. Those are the 4 most important lab upgrades. And I will be using as well different special buildings. So the That Monkey special building, all 4 levels required. I will be then using the Spike Factory special building as well, all 4 levels are going to be required. I will be then using the Engineer special building, all 4 levels required. And then lastly, the Bloon Chipper special building. In this case, only the first 3 levels are going to be required. Remember guys, this is Mastery Extreme, so it's something you're going to unlock very late in the game. You should have already plenty of medals, plenty of tokens, so that you can afford, at least these 4 upgrades up to level 13 or very close to 13, and to have enough, monkey money to be able to upgrade and to get these special buildings. All right. So don't really try this if you are less advanced in the game. But as I said before, I recommend you to use turtles. Like only 2 turtles can make so much difference and can help you a lot more. So yeah. Now you're gonna place, you're gonna start the game, and you're gonna place the free That Monkey from the special building. You're gonna place it right here, closest to the bottom and to the left. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna start the game, all right, and then you wanna save. So you're gonna click home. This is gonna actually allow you to save the game on the very first round, having already placed the That Monkey. And so now you can actually switch special building. You can now go to the Engineer special building. And if you reopen your game, you're gonna still have that That Monkey that you placed before that cost you 0 cash. So you actually have full amount of cash, see? So that's very, very important. And you're gonna place an Engineer right here, closest to the top and to the right side. Exactly where I place it for like normal mode. And then you wanna start. The Engineer as well is gonna cost slightly less, and all the upgrades are gonna cost slightly less because of the special building. And then you're gonna get Engineer 1-0 for round 2. You see that the sentry guns become red when you have the 4th level on the special building, and they last a lot longer. They have the same range. I think they attack slightly faster, they last longer, and the Engineer cannot build more than 3 at once. So you will never be able to have more than 3 unless you upgrade the attacks with the Engineer by a lot, like using a village and using overclock and stuff like that. But normally the engineer, like not even the second upgrade, can allow you to have more than 3 of these special sentries, you know, at once. And all these rounds, despite the fact that these sentries are gonna spawn in random positions, so it's just RNG, but should be good. And what you're gonna do here in round 9, you're gonna go slow, and right before the round ends, you're gonna place your first farm. It's gonna cost 1200, and you have to be very quick with your fingers because you wanna place it before the round ends. So go slow here and be ready. Here we go. All right, it's very important that you do it before the round ends. This is gonna actually allow you to collect the 2 bananas that normally you get when you place a farm 0-0. You can see that's the first banana. So that's gonna be 80 additional cash that you get. In Mastery, you're gonna be seeing me using every single trick that I've learned, you know, through my years in the game, because it's just so difficult. You know, it's such a difficult gameplay, especially if you're not using special agents here, that you're gonna need, you know, to exploit really, like for example, surprise, the fact that you can sell, replace, sell, replace, sell, replace a lot of times. Every trick that you know with farms, you know, using them. And yeah, it's just gonna be important to do that. So after you get the farm here 0-0, you're gonna get it 1-0 during the round. And that way you're gonna start the next round already having 3 bananas and not just 2. Alright, easy. Now next, at the end of round 12, you're gonna place an engineer, in this case opposite the other one. I think I'm gonna place it over here on the bottom side. I hope it's gonna be a good choice here. Again, you're gonna place engineer in a way that can attack like both left side and right side roughly in the same way, right, for the same amount of range. And then you're gonna get the engineer as well 1-0. So you're gonna have 3 more sentries around the map, and that should be, you know, the stronger sentries. So this should be good now, and you should be able to place the next farm. When the sentries spawn like this, so close to the center, this is the best position. When they spawn instead on the side of the map, that's a slightly worse position. And the worst position possible is when they spawn very close to like the top or the bottom, so you cannot even like attack one path. So that's just the worst. But as I said before, it's RNG. It shouldn't really be that bad, and it shouldn't really matter, like at least at this stage, when where exactly the sentries are gonna spawn. Placing another farm there, right at the for round 18, and this is the first trick that you're gonna start using. You wanna sell the lower upgraded farm to get the other one to 0. This is gonna actually allow you to get now 7 batches of bananas, and that's more than if you get 2 farms 1-0. So that's why you're gonna get it in this way. A lot of sentries here on the right side. I have very little here for the left, so hopefully this one can still reach, but that was pretty scary. And I'm gonna place just the next farm here in the round, again to have the extra 80 cash. Remember always to try to do it. So that should be 329 cash. And now go slow. Round 22, you have Bloons on Mastery, so just go slow. And well, in this case you're gonna need a little bit of luck in terms of RNG position, because you're gonna be able to like attack at least with 1 or 2 sentries each path. Like if 3 or 4 sentries are gonna attack only one path, then you might end up losing from the other one. So just, you know, go slow. And I'm gonna get the farm now 1-0. All right, round 23 as well should be easy. More levels here at the end, but yeah, should be good. And now round 24, what you're gonna do is you're gonna start the round. You wanna place a farm, and then you wanna use Rospecs to pop the camo. All right. I know it might it might look like it's many things at once, but that's exactly what you want to do. So you want to get the cash from the farms. You want to place a newer farm in the round, so you get the additional 80 cash, and then use prospects to pop that camo. Remember, it's just one camo coming from the bottom, and that's what you want to do. So now you're gonna sell the 0-0 farm to get the other one to 0. So you have now 2 farms to 0. That's very, very important. You know, remember, farming early game on mastery, it's a key factor. Like, the more you can farm, the better and the easier the gameplay is gonna be. And lastly, you want to just place now an engineer right there. Unfortunately, I can't because just a sentry can have spawned there, so I'm gonna have to unfortunately sell it. And now placing the last engineer right here, right? Once again, covering the 3 sides. Starting the round, go slow again. Here you have the first rainbows, so go slow and get the engineer upgraded here 1-0 whenever you have enough cash. And yeah, just go slow here. And always take a look at all the paths to see if you can pop everything. Okay, I should be able to pop those balloons. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pop these ones though. No, right? Yeah. Now, when you lose, don't worry. You just have to close the app. In this case, I'm playing on Steam, right? So I'm gonna just close the app and I'm gonna now reopen it. You should be able to see it here in a moment. Here we go. So this is gonna actually allow you to resume the game from that previous round where you lost. So this is something that is unique to BTD5 and actually is super, super useful because you're not gonna have to like replay from the very beginning as you have to do on like BTD6, right? And so it's super, super nice. So I got the engineer as well here with the sentries. And again here, I think some balloons spawning from the top. You can still use prospects. Like I always try to defeat the wave, you know, without using prospects. But if you ever need to, you can always use prospects. So let's see if I'm more lucky here with the sentries that this engineer is gonna spawn. And maybe here I can just place that monkey right on for this right side. Yeah, again here, I wasn't able to click home fast enough, but there's always the balloons like coming from the top and from the bottom that are sneaking past. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place, like after I get the engineer 1-0, I can just place at the monkey, in this case on the top side. I think this, because this position can attack, you know, both sides where I'm losing from. So let's try to do that. And unfortunately here, see, these 2 sentries are just too badly placed. So that's the main problem I'm having right now. And so they're not really useful for this bottom path. Yeah, no, I still lost in the bottom. I was looking at the top and ended up losing from the bottom. And you can already see here, like round 26, the first round where you have rainbows incoming. So you start, you know, getting the harder balloons. It's already, you know, an RNG round. And I also think, like, I'm not spawning enough sentries. Like, I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like, between these 2 guys. I should have 6, so I have only 5. Now I have only 3. Now look at this. I have only 3. What? Why do I only have 3 sentries? Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now here I have 2 stacked, but yeah, no way to beat the round if I don't spawn sentries. So yeah, I don't know what's happening here. But yeah, let's try to go again here. So engineer 1-0 as quickly as possible. And then I'm placing that monkey up here, right? And that's it. Yeah, I'm losing now also from the bottom. Okay. Now, because of the fact that I don't want to really, you know, bore you guys just retrying 20 times until I get it right, I'm going to just use some prospects here. So I think I'm going to place 2 sets of prospects at the end of each path, and that should be good. So getting the engineer just 1-0 and now dropping the prospect. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. All right. Not even placing the dark monkey now. So I can pop these balloons, right? Yeah, easy. And this one as well. So yeah, unfortunately here I got very, very unlucky with many sentries positioned. Like look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 sentries are outside the like are not in the center, right? So that's, of course, as I said before, a worse position, but it's just RNG. I can't do anything about that. So that's just unfortunate. Let's just say like that. This round should be good though. Nope. Yeah, I definitely need to place the dark monkeys. So I'm gonna place like 2 more dark monkeys now. So at least 1 here and 1 here. So I have 1 for each corner, right? And that should help at least popping these fast balloons slightly sooner. And again here I'm not spawning any sentries. I only have 4. Like I have 3 engineers, 1 0. I only have 4 sentries. Okay, now it's better, but I don't know why there is always a time in which I don't have enough sentries spawning. So here I messed up actually. I started the round as soon as as the other one ended, so I wasn't able to place this farm like fast enough. But anyway, that should be a pretty good position. 1 0. Yeah, here we go. That's the amount of sentries I'm talking about. So I don't know why before like I didn't have this many sentries, to be honest. Yeah, just placing this farm in the round. Doesn't really matter where I drop it. I have these 2 sentries here that are just in the way. Now next round is round 30. Round 30 should be pretty easy. So what I'm gonna do here after I collect these 2 farms is that I'm gonna actually sell these 2 sentries. I'm gonna actually sell this farm, and I'm gonna now rebuild it right here. So I can start like using farms as obstacles so that I can force the sentries to spawn in like at least closer to the center, right? So I'm gonna do exactly that. So I'm gonna place this farm right here. I should have enough room to place 1 right here, right? Yeah. So I can just drop it here, I guess. All right, here we go. I only lost a little fraction, like I lost 12 cash in doing the process, so that shouldn't be too bad. All right, selling this farm to get this one now to 0. And here, yeah, I think this round is where I need to start upgrading the dark monkeys, right? Yeah, because we have many more rainbows, and it's just too much. So I'm gonna just do that. I don't remember exactly, each round. I haven't really been playing a lot this game, so that's why I'm gonna just so let's go for, yeah, I'm always losing on this top path, so let's go for this top dark monkey first. 1 3, right? Yeah, nice. Here we go. And also round 33 is incoming, so I'm gonna need both of these dark monkeys like to be 2 3, and this one to be like 2 0. So yeah, right now I have already 3 farms. I'm gonna spend the cash to upgrade these dark monkeys. Yeah, 2 3 actually. 2 3, also some more range, why not? And getting this one at 2 0. All right, here we go. That should be enough in terms of camos. I'm not gonna use like the raw specs for this round. You can use the dark monkeys. You're gonna need actually like their damage later on, so that's why I decided to upgrade them. Even if I could potentially use raw specs, but you're gonna need that monkey damage anyway. So let's just get it right now. Selling this sentry to place a farm here in the round, right here. That should be 80 cash. Did I got the second one? Oh, here we go. 1 0. Alright, so this is the last round. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just place another farm in the round, of course, to get the additional 80 cash. Should be able to sell it to get the other farm to 0. And then I'm gonna show you what to do for the next round. Next round has ceramics. Remember, round 35. So it's a very tough round. And you're gonna need actually bloon chippers here. Here we go. I got 4 farms to 0 exactly for that round. And now you don't have the bloon chippers to you don't have to place the bloon chippers right away at the beginning. You can, because you don't have ceramics right away. You're gonna have other bloons at the beginning, and then you're gonna have ceramics. So what I recommend here is to get some cash here from these farms. All right, and then you sell. You should be able to only sell 1, and then you place a bloon chipper right here. and one right here. Just two. All right. Should be able to pop the very last ceramic because you have 5 ceramics, I think. So like 2 Bloons Shippers should be able to hold 2 on one side, 2 on the other. And yeah, that's it. So you just place back the farm that you sold before. You just replace it in the round. So you get once again the 80 cash. And yeah, you're gonna be seeing that I will start using this method of selling during the round, getting the upgrades and trying to hold on until round, I think, 53. Because unfortunately, that's just when my setup is gonna be strong enough. So actually, I'm gonna sell these sentries now, and I'm gonna place a farm right here. So that I'm gonna be forcing, as I said before, the sentries to be closer toward the center, at least the ones coming from this engineer. And so they are slightly better, right? Placing a farm, round 36 is next. So that should be a pretty easy round. All right, you can place a farm here, I think, during the round as well. So just do it. Once you collect the 80 cash, you're gonna sell both of these farms to get this one to 0. All right, and then you're gonna start. You're gonna need to click home, and you're gonna need to change special building because around 37 you have the camo lab Bloons incoming, and unfortunately there is no easy way to deal with them other than with the Dark Monkey special building. So you allow Dark Monkeys to actually pop the lab Bloons because they already have camo detection. So that's the big problem, and yeah, so that's what I recommend to do. So I'm gonna just start the round. All right, I'm gonna click home now. I'm gonna change special building. So from the engineer again to the monkey one. Here we go. You resume the game. Now your monkeys are gonna be less expensive and they're gonna be able to pop lab Bloons. So that's why I'm gonna upgrade now the monkey. All right. And they should be able to pop lab Bloons. All right, here we go, getting the cash from the farms. I'm gonna place, so there are some normal lab Bloons here as well. Should be able to pop them all. All right, you still have some of those stronger sentries from the other rounds, so that should be good. And just remember to upgrade this one as well to 3, right? So you have 3 monkeys here to 3, and that should be good for these camo lab Bloons. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, nice. So once you do that, all right, so once you can survive round 37, you wanna right away, wait a second here, I didn't got anything new, no. You wanna go back to the, actually what I'm gonna do first is before switching special building, see that these Bloons Shippers sell for 935, right? But that's because of the engineer special building. The engineer special building is gonna make Bloons Shippers more expensive. You can see that now, without the engineer special building, Bloons Shippers only cost 900. So I'm gonna actually sell these Bloons Shippers for 935, and I'm gonna replace them. So in doing so, I will be saving up 70 cash. All right. So all these little things, all these little details are gonna be very important because any more cash can really help you to get more upgrades, to survive longer. So I'm gonna place 3 Bloons Shippers here. So I have 1 Bloons Shipper for each side. Selling this one. All right, so I have more room. Right, on strong. You're gonna start and then you're gonna click home, right? So after you started the round, you're gonna click home and you wanna change special building from that monkey to, once again, engineer. You're gonna need the bigger sentries to be able to survive now around 38 and around 39 especially. All right, here we go. And we're back again when the engineers should be able to pop lab Bloons themselves, plus the newer sentries that will be spawning also will be able to pop lab Bloons. So yeah, you should start getting them, you know, as the round progresses. And yeah, now we have 1 Bloons Shipper for each, you know, path, so that should really give you a lot more time against the ceramics. And this is the moment of truth, because this is where you need to start, well, preparing something against round 40, right? The Moab, the 4 Moabs. You have, of course, the lab upgrades are going to help you. What we recommend here is to start the round and to hold on to the cash. Like, unfortunately, these Bloon Chippers and the Dark Monkeys, yes, they do nice damage, also with Engineer and the Sentries, but they're not enough. Like, I'm gonna just play once, so you guys can see against the ceramics that are gonna come after these rainbows. Now you have rainbows, and then you have ceramics. The damage that you do combined with all these towers is just not enough. The Bloon Chippers can hold up to 4 ceramics inside each, but then see that there are more ceramics, and see that the Bloons are pushing forward very easily. Like, despite all your efforts, despite all the sentries, you know, being in a pretty good spot, because they were close to the center, but it's not enough, just because of the fact that you lack ceramic damage. So that's why I recommend you here to just start the round. All right, you can start getting these engineers upgraded. Yeah, 3-0 if you want to. All right. Until you have the rainbows, you're gonna keep on getting the cash from the farm. See that I'm still earning the 40 from the farms. All right. And now when you see the first ceramic coming out, that's when you wanna sell the farms, and you're gonna start getting these double Bloon traps. All right. I only got it from the left and from the right side, and you can see that that's enough. So I didn't got the one in the bottom. So 2 should be enough. So you can still keep, you know, these 2 farms. And you can now collect also the cash from the traps. And now next round you're gonna do the same. So the next round is the one where you're gonna have the most RNG out of every single round. So you're gonna start, go slow, get the engineer here 3-0, and when the mobs are coming out, you wanna, before the mobs come out, you're gonna sell the 2 farms, and you're gonna get the last engineer 4-0. And now here, unfortunately, you're gonna need RNG, because you're gonna need to pop the mobs sooner, and at the same time, you're gonna need to have the traps placed correctly, you know, in terms of RNG, so that you can tank and you can destroy the ceramics. So this is unfortunately the round with the highest RNG in the whole game, and well, you can do nothing about that. So it's just about, you know, retrying. And again, here some Bloons, yeah, wasn't able to click home fast enough. But yeah, it's just that you have to be quick as well. Like, I think I'm gonna just start the round, get some cash from the farms, and I'm gonna sell them right away, so I can upgrade the bottom engineer much faster. So that's what I'm gonna do. So starting the round, getting some cash here. So 1, 2, yeah, here we go. Selling, and then getting this engineer upgraded right away. And every engineer for 1, actually. So I'll be ready here to collect the traps in case they're full. But yeah, unfortunately here, again, I lost from the bottom, and I was about to lose as well from the top. And yeah, this is just the hardest round. You can try to approach this round slightly differently. For example, you can try to go for a Spec Factory 1-4, but I don't think you get enough cash to get it. And also, by selling this bottom engineer, you might not be able to have enough cash. Like, even if you sell these 2 farms, right, for 6,400, I don't know if that's enough. Maybe I can try. So I'll just start the game. 1, 2. Yeah, see, that's not enough because it's very expensive, 7,800. So that's why you cannot go for the Spec Factory trick right now. You're gonna be able to use it for round 43, but in round 40 you can't afford it. So that's why I need to stick here with the engineers, and well, trying to have enough luck so that I can survive. So let's go again. Yeah, it's just this bottom Moab, because 2 Moabs are gonna come from the bottom side. Now let's see if I can do something else here. Can definitely maybe place a bomb, right? Strong. Starting the round as well slow. Getting some cash from the farms. Nice. Selling. And then here... Oh, I can't even afford it. I can't even afford a 0-3 mob motor. And again, the top... the bottom mob actually, sneaking through. And yeah, you're very close in terms of cash. Like, you're gonna need the cheapers because you can, you know, get these ceramics. But unfortunately, that's pretty much it. You can use Rospecs if you wanted to, but I don't really recommend you to spam Rospecs. That's just very unreliable. I'm gonna maybe try to use it for the second warp, right, to pop it slightly sooner. But yeah, still see that I didn't got any trap. And because I didn't got a trap on the top path, that's just game over. So if you can pop that second warp early enough, that's good. But then you're gonna need also the trap. So you need two things at once. And that's why it's just this round so much, you know, RNG dependent that it's just sad. Actually, I can just sell the bomb now, right? I know also the bottom warp wasn't popped fast enough. Alright, let's keep on trying here. So selling the bomb, I tried to do it before, but unfortunately it didn't work. So starting the round, getting some cash, selling. For one. Preparing him Rospecs for the second warp. Oh, where is my trap? I didn't have any trap in the top. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Maybe I got unlucky and I got like two traps in the bottom path. Probably. I mean, I'm not really lacking cash here. Like, I can get the 4 upgrades, the 3 upgrades, I can get them pretty easily. So it's not like I'm missing some cash, like I need to wait here. But it doesn't really seem to make that much difference, like waiting a little bit. Oh, nice, I got it now. So see that I got a trap, like the other trap was full, and I just got the other one on the top. So I ended up using some Rospecs there, just to reduce a little bit of RNG, right? Especially on the bottom path. Remember, here you have 2 mobs. Yeah, now collecting here the cash. So yeah, that's it. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna sell the 3 engineers. You see you get back a ton of cash. So you just replace the engineers back. Right here. Right here. And down here. You just get them 1-0. Alright. Then you place a village. And you place a farm. Now I hope I have enough cash here to get it 4-0. No, I still need 2,000 cash. So I can probably... yeah, because the beginner of 41 is very easy. So actually I'm gonna just sell this engineer. So in the bottom, selling 1 engineer in the bottom and then selling 1 blue chipper in the top. Right, that should be enough. And you're gonna start doing the tricks with the farm. So you should have enough cash here so that then you can place, start the round, get the upgrade of the farm, so you get the boxes, right? And with those boxes, you're gonna then place the engineer back and you're gonna just get a 1-0. And as well, I'm gonna place the blue chipper again here. Strong. All right, here we go. Getting all these boxes. And then at this stage, I think, right, yeah, you're gonna sell the factory and you're gonna get again the engineers 4-0. Because of the increased amount of rainbows here, you just cannot deal with all of them. So just what I recommend to do. You collect the eventual cash from the traps. And then you repeat. So you sell again the engineers. You place them again. Well, first you want to place like the farm, so you can see, you can guarantee that you have enough cash to do the trick first. So 1, 2, 3, right? See, so I have around like 6,000 cash that I could spend. So yeah, just doing this process, you know, like this. This is actually the hardest round 42, because again you have the camos incoming. So I'm gonna place the engineers. Now I'm gonna try to get them already a little bit higher upgraded, at least like 1. All right, so that's 1, and that's actually 2. Yeah, that's it, because I can upgrade this one during the round. So again, you wanna click on the farm, you're gonna start the round, get the cash, right? So get the upgrade, get the boxes, you upgrade the last engineer at least 3-0, and then here, if you have enough good RNG with the foam, right, you should have a lot of foam, you can make the camo ceramics to be available, so you can just hold them with the Bloon Shippers. And yeah, that should be enough, because you have the sentries again that do a lot of damage, you have the dark monkeys, so yeah, that's just it, you know. Round 43, it's when you just go back here, comb, you switch special building, so now you go to the to the Spec Factory special building, because you have got a lot of cash during these rounds because of the farm trick, right? So you're gonna activate the special building here from the Spec Factory, and you wanna do this. You're gonna need just 2 Spec Factories here, all right? So selling all the engineers, you wanna sell as well the farm, because you're gonna have to do the trick again. So you get it, 3-0, right? Then you place a Bloon Spec Factory there, another one right here. All right, you get them both 1-0, and that's it. All right, actually I can just start upgrading them also a little bit higher. The important thing is that you have here, actually you want to do the trick here, having the factory like 3-2, so you get even the boxes to be more worth it. So yeah, that should be it. And now it's very important what you do here, because you want to start the round, you're gonna get a little bit of cash, not too much, all right? Then you want to sell the factory, and you're gonna get both Spec Factories 1-4, 1-4, and you want to use the abilities, right? I know those are a lot of things, but that's exactly what I have to do. So starting the round, getting the boxes, some boxes, not too many, selling, farm, and using the double. Yeah, here I use the upgrade too late. Like you can see that there's a lot of things you have to do. Like I wasn't even nearly fast enough, and you want to actually sell the factory a little bit sooner. Like once you get like 4 or 5 boxes, you want to sell it. You should have already enough cash then to do the process of getting both Spec Factories upgraded. So yeah, let's go again. So start, upgrade, getting the cash. That's it, that's enough. 4, 4, and ability. And here we go. See that it's super easy. Like if you can sell the farm a little bit earlier on, and then you can upgrade the Spec Factories, it's super easy. Of course, you're gonna keep them here until the end of the round. But that's it. So that's round 43. Remember, at round 46, you don't have any other mob class plans. So now what you're gonna do is you wanna actually you wanna start again the new round, then you wanna click home. You wanna switch again special building. In this case, I think I would already place the Bloon Shipper special building. No, wait, no, first the Bloon Shipper. So I'm gonna already start placing this one. All right, and I think that now I'm not gonna switch anymore to special building. So once you have at this stage, you shouldn't be needing to switch anymore. And now you can see the Bloon Shippers are gonna cost 855 cash. And you can see that they can sell for 891, 891, and this one actually for 935. So once again, after you sell these Spec Factories, you get back a ton of cash. You rebuild the farm again, and you leave it ready for the trick. So you just leave it 3-2, and that means that all the cash until you have 15.1, it's cash that you can use. So I'm gonna sell these engineers, these Bloon Shippers, sorry. I'm gonna get again the Bloon Shippers now that they are discounted. Actually, first I'm gonna place a village here, so that should be already able to save up some cash in that way. So village, now village is gonna add a very nice discount. Just getting here the village 1-0 so that I can see when the towers are gonna be in range of it. And you can see the engineer is the Bloon Shipper is in range. See the range increases. All right, right here on strong. Then another one right here should be also in range of this village. Bloon Cheaper here. Just move it slightly closer towards the left until the range increases. So here we go, strong. And then unfortunately, last Bloon Cheaper is going to be up here, not in range of a village, but you're going to still need it on the top. Right here, on strong. And now what you're going to do is you're going to start building some towers that can do pretty nice damage, right, against the normal Bloons. Because until round 47, remember, like until round 46, you don't have to worry about mob class Bloons. So you can use like technically 3 rounds to farm a ton. And that's why you're going to get here a ninja. The ninja must just barely touch here the bottom. I'm going to just show it to you here how to do it. Yeah, just like this. Should be good. Just barely touching here the plant on the bottom. Then you're gonna get another ninja on the other side. In this case, a little bit closer towards the bottom, but not too much. Like this. And then a glue gunner down here. On strong. And so what you do is, in this case, I'm going to start upgrading these ninjas until I can see I have enough cash. I should be able to get this one at least 4-2. And glue gunner here, just 1-1, I guess. And I'll start upgrading the other one to see until I have enough cash. So that should be enough. And again, here you're going to start the round, get the factory. So you get the boxes rather than the normal bananas. Then you upgrade this ninja 4-2. So you have now both ninjas 4-2. So you don't have to worry anymore about like ceramics, if you don't have many, and about rainbows and all these balloons. And now you also have the Bloon Cheaper special building, so you're going to be slowing down the balloons once they are speeded back. So yeah, a lot of things here working in your favor. And again, round 45 is very easy. So you're going to again set up the farm 3-2. Start the round and get the factory upgrade. Village here 1-1. I'm gonna get the glue gunner as well 2-2 here. You can see the distraction procs from the ninjas. And yeah, just super nice. Round 46, you have the BFB. The BFB is gonna come once again from the bottom. And therefore you can already anticipate and you can upgrade the Bloon Cheaper in the bottom left 4-2. You should have enough cash to do it. And that's good. Now you want to still do the trick with the farm even in round 46. Like even if it's a very, very quick round, so you're gonna get all the bananas very quickly, you're gonna still try to do it. So I recommend here to just get the farm 3-2. And start the round and get the upgrade like as you click the starting round. So I see that I was still able to earn a lot of boxes there. So I was able to increase my total income. And now round 47 is incoming. And this is another round where you're gonna do this process. You're gonna have a lot of mobs, but you already have a lot of cash stacked. So you wanna again use the trick of the farm at the beginning. Then you're gonna sell the farm in the round. All right. You're gonna get another Bloon Cheaper here, almost fully upgraded. You're gonna also place a Spike Factory. Spike Factory, I'm gonna just drop it up here. This is the problematic path, so I'm gonna just drop it beforehand. All right, so that I'm good for that way. And getting this bottom Bloon Cheaper also upgraded. It's the one close to the village, so that's where you're gonna upgrade it. You can't get it 4-0, I think. Or can you? 4,000 is gonna be... Yeah, actually I can get it. And I can still have enough cash to get the farm upgraded. So that's actually perfect. And again, starting the round, getting the factory upgrade. Getting the Bloon Cheaper here for 2. Selling the factory. And getting the Spike Factory and using the Spike Factory's ability. Unfortunately here I wasn't fast enough again. So I'm gonna have to retry, but you have the idea, what you have to do. So you got the idea. Maybe here I'm actually losing towards against camos. So actually that's something I remember I ended up struggling against. So I'm gonna actually get this farm upgraded. All right, getting some boxes here. Selling it. Boom. And farm 2, 2. And yeah, actually here I forgot to get the spec factory. But yeah, you're gonna get, like, because you have some camo pinks, I think, camo balloons beneath the mobs or something like that, and so yeah, they can get problematic. So yeah, let's just do this. So start factory upgrade, Bloon cheaper for 2, selling factory, selling village for 1. Is that enough? I didn't get the village now. I can get the village now. Yeah, you can still see that the most problematic path is always the bottom one. It's always these balloons coming from bottom towards up. That is just super annoying. And that's why, like, I placed the spec factory right there, you know, for that reason, and it's still not enough. I don't know if I got the factory as well 1-4, because you need the bigger stacks here, but still, you know, just annoying. So let's go again. Factory upgrade, Bloon cheaper here for 2. Then selling for 1 ability, village, and a glue gunner. Right, I hope that should be plenty, right? Yeah, nice. So yeah, I know, guys, it's difficult, but as I said before, you know, if you don't want to do all this, you just need to start with 2 turtles. If you do that, you're gonna have a much easier time here during the middle game. So yeah, but if you don't, that's why you're gonna need totals. You're gonna have to do this. You know, this is just the easiest way I was able to find, but still, it's pretty damn hard. So replacing the village here, all right. Getting again the farm ready for 2. Now, in case you don't afford it, and normally you should not be able to afford it, you just need to celebrate cheaper, and you need to just set back again. I don't recommend you to actually sell the glue gunner, because you're gonna need it, you know, also for round 49. So rather than selling it and rebuilding it, you know, you can just do it for the Bloon cheapers. You can leave 1 Bloon cheaper upgraded, and that should be good. And round 48 again should be pretty easy. So start, you know, get the factory upgrade. The village is already to 2, so you're giving more attack speed to all these towers. And you gotta prepare for round 49. So what I recommend here to do is to just place a bomb. Should be in range of the village up here. All right, here we go. On close. And once again, you're gonna start preparing the Bloon cheapers. So upgrade the Bloon cheapers as you get the cash from the factory, you know, in the round. So you have 2 Bloon cheapers. And the top one, I just recommend you to get it 0-2. Like, even if you don't have a village yet, but I recommend you to upgrade it. So you're gonna just need to get the first path here, 4-2, and it's gonna be already 4-2, all right? And again, round 49, what you're gonna do is you're gonna sell the farm. You're gonna do the trick again a couple of times. You're gonna get some boxes. Then you're gonna sell the factory. All right, like this. You're gonna get a couple boxes. You're gonna start upgrading the Bloon cheaper. Round 49 has a ton of mobs. So now I'm gonna sell the factory, sell the village, and bomb for 2. There we go. So top Bloon cheaper upgraded for 2, and then bomb for 2, and that should be enough. If I remember correctly, this should be more than enough, because now you have the AoE stun, and actually here some green balloons. Yeah. But yeah, you can see that, you know, the more towers you get, the easier it gets to get everything. All right. So I'm gonna try to keep this not getting the boxes for as long as I can. And maybe I can also start getting like a glue gunner here, right? Oh, oops. Oh man. Yeah, I think I got it too late now. Yeah. I don't know why I got distracted. I put my fingers on the wrong hotkeys, and it was just game over, so I'm gonna have to retry again. So yeah, let's go. So you're gonna keep, you know, the factory quite long to get more boxes, but not too long, right? Because then otherwise you're gonna be screwed up. You need to have the cash so that you can get all the upgrades at once. So here we go. Upgrading, and glue gunner here. It's not in range of the village, but whatever. If I can slow also the stop balloons, that should be good. Not enough. But in terms of raw damage, this is enough. Like 3 balloon chippers with 2 ninjas with 1 bomb with no double glue gunner should be good. Maybe instead of a glue gunner, I could go with another bomb in the bottom. So that could be an idea. So maybe I can start, you know, just placing the bomb here. Yeah, actually maybe this one is even better than going for the additional like glue gunner. Okay, so let's go. Farm, upgrade it. Trying to keep it until like the mobs come from the left side. Just going slow here. Alright, here we go. New chipper upgraded, bomb upgraded, and bottom bomb upgraded as well. Close, yeah. Alright, here we go. Yeah, because if I can stun the balloons here in the bottom, I can glue them. So that's why it's so important getting the bomb here in the bottom for this round. Yeah, I just remember how I did it in the first time. And yeah, you see that like you get a lot of cash back. You don't have to, like, if you could get these upgrades during the round without selling anything, of course I would recommend you to do it, but it's just the fact that you don't get cash. So that's why you actually need to sell the farm to be able to do this. But yeah, that's it. So that's one more round, you know, pretty complicated, done. You're gonna place a village, again the farm, and again you're gonna get it 3-2, and you're gonna see how much cash you need to get it. So I see that I need here 12,000 cash. Round 50 should be pretty easy. So what I can do here, like there are only two like 1 BFP at the beginning, right? So I can now sell this bomb, right? And I can maybe sell, no wait, 1 balloon chipper, no. Maybe I can sell the top bomb, and I can just replace him again afterwards. Just remember to place everything in range of the village. So that's why I'm replacing them right now when I have more time to think. Alright, here we go. Close and close. So starting the round, getting the factory upgrade, and now just getting the bomb as I'm getting the boxes. See that you also have some normal balloons, so like you don't have to have many defenses here for round 50. See that the mobs also are not so close to one another. Yeah, the BFP is still coming here from this right side, but should still be good. Like 3-2 bomb seems to be enough in the bottom. So yeah, here we go. And around 51 as well, you have the camo detention village, plus you have the ninjas, so that should be good in terms of camos. So just getting the trick again here with the farm. Getting the bomb now for 2. And yeah, this is the stage where everything becomes like more simple. As I said before, round 53, actually 54 is the end of your struggles. If you can get past round 54, then it's GG. So again, sending the farm here 3-2. Actually, also placing the glue gunner in range of the village. Should be able to place it right here, right? Please, in range of the village. Yes, okay. 2-2 for the moment. Can I get a 3-2? Yes, I can. I have still enough cash. So starting getting the factory, you know, you're gonna keep on doing the trick to get more and more cash as long as you need. In this case, you shouldn't need to sell during the round the factory anymore, just at the end of it. So you don't have to rush know, getting the upgrades and all that stuff. And again here 3 to farm. Now around 53 and 54, I just recommend to sell these dark monkeys, and where they were, you want to place more Bloon Shippers. So at least one more Bloon Shipper for the left side, one more for the right side, and actually you want to place as well a village here, closest to the top and to the left, right here, and then you place the Bloon Shipper this corner. All right, and you place it as well up here. And now because of this other village, right, this Bloon Shipper and this one also will get the additional bonuses. So just in strong, actually I'm gonna, because the only towers that are in range of this new village are these two Bloon Shippers, so I think just getting the additional range and attack speed should be enough for the moment. Alright, so I'm gonna just get the village to 0 here, and I'll start upgrading this top Bloon Shipper. Should be able to get it for 2 as well. And now starting the round and getting the factory again, doing the trick. And during the round, I'll start upgrading here the bottom left Bloon Shipper for 2. And in the next round, I will do also the bottom right. So I'm gonna have 2 Bloon Shippers here for each side. And this is it, because once you can get double Bloon Shipper for each path, that's pretty much GG. You have already double bomb that can stun, you have double glue gunner, double ninja with distraction, you have the villages with camo detection, and yeah, you're good to go. So this is where you want to start placing more farms, like you're gonna start getting the factories, right, as fast as possible. So I'm gonna get now this one 3-2, and I should be able to get this one, yeah, 3-0. And until like round 59, I think, you don't have to do anything. So that's just how cool, you know, this strategy is. Of course, it's just exploiting, especially sell price. I think the thing you're really exploiting the most is sell price. So starting the round, getting the factory, and also you're gonna get this other factory during the round as well. So you have now double factory. During the rounds, you have a ton of boxes. And now you're gonna sell them both, and you're gonna do the trick with both farms. So you're gonna get them both 3-2. So set them up, start the round, and you get them both to factory. So you get double farm with double boxes. So you get like a ton of cash. Remember, until round 59, you don't have to do anything. You have already enough damage. So you can pretty much just set here the next factories to do the trick. So I'm gonna do 1 and 2, again 3-2, 3-2, and starting the round, getting factory, getting also the third farm to factory. So you can see you're generating so many boxes, so much cash that once you get the fourth factory, you're not gonna even have to do this trick anymore. Like, you're gonna have so much cash already stored up that for the remaining rounds, it's just about getting your getting your towers, getting one more Bloon Shipper for each side, getting some additional CC in terms of slow damage, and simple stuff. 3-2, 3-2, and 3-2, and starting the round and getting 3 factories, and then also getting this last one to factory, and that's gonna be it. So this is the last round, round 59 is the last round. You do the trick. Now you're gonna get also this other village 2-2, right? So you're giving camo attention also to the top Bloon Shippers. You have to do that because of the extra camos, that start coming out, but it's not like 100% needed. It's just because in that way you don't have to worry about that anymore. And that's it, because at this stage you don't need to do the trick with the factories anymore. You can get another Bloon Shipper here, 4-2, actually getting these villages now to 3, so that I make sure I can actually place a Bloon shipper. Yeah, anywhere really. And another one probably here. And that's it. So once I reach this stage, I'm gonna just start going fast forward through the rounds. And the cash I'm gonna collect is gonna be the ones, you know, from the usual 5 boxes of the factories. Not getting the additional ones, you know, by upgrading the farm during the round, and that's it. So I'm gonna just place, of course, for round 63. One, two, and 3. Actually, I'm gonna just go slightly slower here, because once I can pop all the mobs, you know, the ice towers are gonna just slow down the balloons by a lot. But see that there are still some that can push forward, so that's why I wanted to probably get something else. Yeah, see, that ceramic is perfect because it's gonna sneak past, so I'm gonna lose, yeah. So yeah, my bad. I just ended up just getting going too quickly through the rounds after round 59, so I wasn't able to prepare and to have enough defenses for round 63. You still have to care about these ceramic rushes that become more rushes on mastery mode, so that's why like it's not a round you should underestimate. Actually, I probably just need to, I don't know why I really placed this yeah, actually, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I placed that super monkey there. I'm not gonna upgrade it until very later on in the game. So actually, first placing another super monkey just to take the room, to take the spot. Yeah, whatever then. I'm gonna just add these 2-3 ice towers on each path, and that should solve all my issues on round 63. You're gonna see here in a moment what I mean. I might have a little bit of lag because of all the shards, but yeah, that's gonna be a ton of damage. Right, 2-3. All right, here we go. And yeah, another thing that I want to get is yeah, actually I got a Spectre, I think, on my previous run. So maybe that was why, no, round 63 looked a lot easier on my previous attempt. But yeah, it's just round 63, because then the next rounds should be pretty straightforward. I'm gonna just get here a heli. Here we go. 4-0 locked in place on this top intersection, and I'm gonna get another heli right here, locked in this case for the bottom intersection. 4-0 as well. So that's some more damage. Then I'm gonna go with yeah, super monkeys. These ones right here, like 3-2. So that's one, and that should be the next one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, this gameplay. I know that the video is gonna be quite longer, and also the strategy might be harder to follow, but I just wanted to show you guys that it's possible to beat it without using special agents. You know, it's harder, You're gonna need still lab upgrades, and you're gonna need special buildings, but that's it. So it's possible to beat this map or any other map, like also Tar Pits. I think it's possible to beat it using only like lab upgrades and special buildings, not using special agents, not using premiums, all that. But of course, it's I think Tar Pits might be even harder than this one. So you might require even more like RNG and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy overall. It's already around 73 because there's still 12 rounds to go. And you can go with temples, like if you want to. You can go with temples, you can go with sacrifices. But in this case, I'm gonna just keep on going with these upgrades. I'm gonna just place a bunch of specters. I'm gonna get these villages, upgraded to 4 each. Yeah, that should be it. So that was mastery, Impoppable on this map. Pretty RNG based, especially at the beginning, but then, as I said before, like after I think you survive round 49, like round 49 is really the last round where you need to do something also in round. So you need to sell. That's an achievement, nice. You need to actually sell, place a farm, upgrade it, and sell it during the round. Then you have to, get the upgrades during the round. So maybe but that's like really the last round. You have to do that. All the other rounds, you just need to do the trick with the farm and just use the extra cash to get the upgrades, and that's it. Some lag here because of the ice towers procs. I'm gonna still keep the ice towers for round 78, but then after round 78, I think I'm gonna sell them. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna get 1 ace here. All right. Then 1 ace. Yeah, I would like to place it here. I can also drop it somewhere else, I guess. Probably here. And then selling 1 factory here to have enough room to place the last ace. So that I have these aces, in slightly different positions. Just adding a lot of damage, And then lastly, it's already round 80. So remember, round 84 is the hardest round in the game on mastery. So getting here some 4-0 and 4-1 snipers. And now just selling all the factories. And I'm gonna just place more of these snipers. 4-0, strong, 4-1. So cripple mobs, having different attack speeds to proc the stun on the DMGs especially. And just to make sure I don't die, right? I'm gonna just get here a 3-2 ice, 3-2 spike factory for each exit. Yeah, I can even get them like 4-2. And round 84, I'm gonna just use here the village activated ability. When I see the BFBs like almost stacking up and almost sneaking through, that's when I'm gonna use it. And that's it, guys, because round 85 on mastery is super easy. And that was it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching and see ya. Bye bye.